Told you 7 times, I told you 8 times, never trust a person in a big hat. That is a major no-no.
You have a big hat on.
It's to prove a point.
I don't trust you.
God.
We just trying to film here to show a modicum of professionalism.
I'll show you a
swear.
modicum. Let's talk today about the Boscoops. Right there they are, the Boscoops. Now see, we think a lot of times that we're the only smart species, the Homo sapien, the sapiens, right? But we ain't. There's Neanderthals that were pretty close to us, but along the way, evolution went in a lot of different areas. And you think, you know, you got all these different types of apes, right? They all still exist. That's because they ain't killed each other off yet. Well, there's one that we didn't kill off, and that's the Boscoop right yonder. This guy right here, that's a human skull, and that is the Boscoop skull over there beside it. Way bigger, much larger cranial cavity, and the thing is with these, we discovered these bones in like 1912, farmer out in South Africa. Now, these guys right here, the average intelligence is probably around 150. Now, our average intelligence is about 100, and our leaders are about 80, as far as IQ goes. And then the thing is every once in a while, we as humans, we even get someone who's like an IQ of 200, like Einstein. But if their average intelligence with these guys is 150, that means that like 20% of them is probably Einstein level, and then 10% of them is even higher than that. These guys, they evolved way faster than we did. They grew way faster than we did, and then they realized, hey, these human folk over here causing a lot of trouble. These Neanderthals and some of these other Homo whatevers, they's causing a lot of trouble. Let's get the hell out of here with our big brains and go up and float around in the atmosphere and go to some other planets and stuff. So they just got the hell on out of here. And then they decided that they wanted to come back and check in on this. And this is why you ain't supposed to trust nobody with a big hat. Let's start off in the beginning here. There's Nefertiti right there. See her? There's Nefertiti, right? Always got them hats on. Why did pharaohs always wear them big hats? They were shaping a lot of the world back in the day. There's what they look like without the hat. Someone took a picture and then they made a sculpture out of it, and sculptures last longer than pictures. That's what they look like without a hat. So they was part Boscoop. And they've been floating around in outer space. They ain't aliens. They's from here. They went out there and they came back to mess with us. Look here at these leaders. What do you think's under that hat, huh? What you reckon's under there? Probably a big old fat cranium. What's this? Oh, look there. They're coming back and just teaching us all this god-awful nonsense. They come back, and this is a good way to get us all worked up into a foam, you know? I just don't know what else to say about it other than you guys have been following a bunch of aliens around.
What about these?
These idiots here? Well, here's an example of when they want to come and blend in. Because, I mean, they ain't leading nothing here, these idiots right yonder. These, what are they? Green Bay fans or something? I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. I reckon they's from Wisconsin. A cheese on their head, but sometimes they like to have a sense of humor. You can be so smart that you don't have a sense of humor, then you're a little bit smarter and your sense of humor comes back. So that's kind of where they are. These are jolly folk. They don't blow nobody up. And they got these big old craniums. So just remember, next time you see somebody with a big hat, it's probably a Boscoop. Come back to say how y'all doing. Y'all still killing each other? Well, enjoy. We'll be up here floating around in the outer space with our flying saucers. Now you guys know.